right, we are at the CMA Fest. I am Sue Bonzell on Up and Country, and I've got a new guest. It's Kylie Ryan.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, how are you? I'm so glad that you're here today. We're going to talk about some of your music. Tell us what's going on. You have a new EP, a new song, new single?
It's in the works as we speak. I'm running between CMA Fest and writing songs and recording songs, and yeah, it's all happening behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. So yeah, it just never ends, right?
It doesn't. No, whenever we finish an album, we're already thinking about what's going to happen next.
What's the next one?
Yeah, we're always full of ideas.
Yes.
It's a songwriter thing.
Well, exactly. Everywhere you go, you're like, oh, that's a good one.
We have a lot to say.
Yes, you do. Now, and you probably noticed she has this beautiful accent. Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Now you started there. What's the country music scene in Australia like?
It's very laid back. Yeah, there's a lot of talent running around the place. It's kind of like you've got to scratch the surface to find it.
Okay.
Like there's a lot of good acts in Australia. We've got the Wolf Brothers, we've got Amber Lawrence, we've got Catherine Brett. There's a ton of us down there, but you kind of got to really look behind to find us a lot. Yeah.
Now, do you still live there, or you live here?
I live in Australia at the moment. Okay. I'm in the process of working out my visa and my status, so I can become a local. So yeah, I'll become one of you and maybe start to lose a little bit.
you gotta work on your drawl.
I'll start saying y'all instead of g'day. Or maybe it'll just be g'day y'all.
That's it. You got your completely her own style.
That's it. I'll just start coining my own phrases.
That's it. Exactly. It's like, it's Kylie Ryan said that, of course.
It'll be my thing. Yeah.
We've heard that. So now, this is probably total cliche.
Oh no.
But it's like you got this beautiful accent, and then you sing country, and you go. You wouldn't know.
We twang it up.
I mean, if you just heard you singing, you would not. I did not put two and two together, and then I was.
Trust us, you don't want us singing in our Australian accents. You want us sounding more like you guys. We have some of our Australian artists that do sing in their accent, and they're real traditional Australian country artists. Whereas I tend to sit more in that contemporary country rock sort of thing. So we do twang it up a lot more.
You've been working on this.
I have. I don't know. I was kind of born into American Nashville country, so I kind of heard Dolly, Loretta, Reba, Shania. So I grew up thinking that was how you sang.
Of course.
I didn't know that we had to sound like us when we sang. So that's just always been my thing.
Well, I like the way you sound. Loving the music right now. So tell us the story. I think I read that you were ready to get going with music,
really
and then.
Everything.
And then you had a baby.
No, I did. Well, COVID came along, actually. That wasn't me.
That was before, though, no?
Oh, my baby's a long grown up now.
Well, okay,
yes,
all right.
No, COVID just derailed my plans.
Really?
Yes.
Now, where were you at right before COVID?
I had literally signed on the dotted line with the record label in December 2019 and had plans to come back and start the recording process. We'd started writing all the songs ready to come back in March, and then the C-Bug had a different plan, a different agenda for the world. So it's taken me 2 years to get back here.
Oh, man.
But now I'm back, so everybody can just keep everything to themselves, and we'll just keep on keeping on.
Exactly. It's kind of like we just did a little time warp and just jump right over it.
The last 2 years didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Except for maybe some new songs. I'm sure you were, like everybody else was doing a lot of writing. Nothing else to do, right?
Nothing else to do. Exactly. Couldn't get back here to record them. So, we had a lot of materials. Like, so what have you been working on? I was like, this. Here you go.
It's
an encyclopedia of songs I have done.
So
awesome. Then we rip them apart and write new ones.
Exactly. So you've got the new EP coming out. When? Do we have a timeline on that?
Towards the end of this year, the first single will be out, and then we'll just keep rolling on from there. So the album probably sometime next year, mid next year, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. But the single should be out towards the end of this year, and stay tuned.
Okay.
Call up your local radio stations and ask for it.
Exactly. Now, so are you going to be coming back, doing any touring here in the States?
Absolutely. I'll be doing a radio tour when the single's released. So I'll be out and about just doing your thing. So if I'm in your town, give us a holler, say hi, come out and see a show.
Awesome.
Because I'd love to meet all of you. I'm so enamored with everything American. It's just fantastic. I haven't met a person here who hasn't been wonderful. So I love it.
Well, you're pretty wonderful too. So you draw wonderful people to you. So there you go.
That's such a wonderful thing to say.
Oh, well,
and everybody here is so nice. Everyone is so nice.
Well,
I just love it.
I think that everybody here, particularly this weekend too, are pretty excited to be back You know, in this
I think so.
CMA Fest, you know, all about the fans.
It's been 2 years here for CMA Fest too, hasn't
yes.
it? Yeah.
It's been too long.
Well, okay, I feel all right then. It hasn't just been 2 years for me. It's been 2 years for everybody.
For everybody.
We're all in this together.
So we're super duper celebrating this year for sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Sue, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Wish you all the best with everything.
Thank you.
Kylie Ryan, go find her on socials, follow, download that music, get it on Spotify, all the things.
All those things.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Susan.